manas samadhaya, keeping our mind focused on this attitude, when I keep performing my work as worship, my mind will start becoming more and more pure. This type of attitude in my work is called sattvic yajna. That word yajna is like worship only. So sattvic worship. And this is our important sadhana. So whatever ahar we have done, now we are expressing it in the form of this work as worship. Now Bhagavan describes the rajasic worship. Abhisandhaya tu phalam dambharthamapi chaivayat ijyate bharata shrestha tam yajñam viddhi rajasam abhisandhaya tu phalam dambharthamapi chaivayat. Here Bhagavan talks about rajasic yajna, which is performed, our actions or our duties are performed with an attention on the result. So there is an ulterior motive behind even our service. The real service doesn't have any ulterior motive. The real service is for the sake of service, without even expecting anything in return. That's called serving God, without expecting anything in return. Though we get Bhagavan's blessings in return, but without expecting anything in return, we are doing it as a duty. But if we have ulterior motive behind performing some duties, there are some people who do like that. They seem to be serving, but they have all calculation. Itne saal serve karunga, then I will get, and then he will make all the property in my name. And then after that I will stop the service. Then I will get early retirement. So, abhisandhaya tu phalam, so keeping an eye on the worldly gain, outward gain in the form of some material object, or gain in the form of some appreciation or outer things, for name, for fame. Some people do seva for the sake of name and fame. When others are watching, they will do dana then. When nobody is watching, then they will take back that check. Anyway, even if they give, it will bounce off. Many times they give blank check. Blank means they don't sign. They say anonymous donation. So, abhisandhaya tu phalam, keeping an attention on the results of action, and the karma is done with dambha. Dambha means hypocrisy, show business, to show to others. Even some sort of religious karmas also we do so that others will appreciate. Others will think, wow, so such a religious person he is. So when a lot of people are coming or some other special thing is there, then for the show one does all these karmas. That's called dambha. Not with a proper pure heart, but just for show. So dambhartham api chaiva yat ijjate bharata shrestha. Hey, shrestha among the Bharata Kula, Arjuna, one who does this type of action, this type of worship of God, they perform their duties, but they expect something in return. And when they don't get it, they get angry with God. Even it's such a low thing to do. When we go to the temple, we offer flowers, we offer nariyal, and we ask, Bhagwan, ye humko de do. And when they don't get it, they get angry with God. Itna nariyal diya fir bhi, what is this now? Regularly I went to Ganesh temple and offered nariyal and all. Now I won't go, I will go to his father. Then after worshipping his father for some time, they say, his father is also, no, I will do Durga Puja only, that is better. So like that, with that eye on the result, then there is no charm in that seva. Then it is not called seva. Yes. After every seva you want some tip, then that is no good. So abhisandhayatu phalam dambhartham, with hypocrisy. If it is done, then Bhagavan says this type of karma is rajasic. And a rajasic karma doesn't purify our heart. A rajasic karma keeps us bound to this world. A rajasic karma gives rise to sorrow and pain and agitation and trouble to us. So if our attitude is rajasic, we should improve it and make it sattvic. That is our sadhana. So sattvic ahar, sattvic yajna, sattvic tapas, and sattvic dana. This is the fourfold program, 4-point program Bhagavan gives in this chapter. Very easy to, you don't even have to use your anguta to remember. 4-point program. So let us see tamasic yajna. Vidhihinam ashrishtanam mantrahinam adakshinam shraddha virahitam yajnam tamasam parichakshate vidhihinam ashrishtanam. This tamasic worship is exactly opposite to rajasic, the sattvic. Opposite to sattvic. Vidhihinam means without taking into account the ordinance of the scripture and the society. Apne manmani karna. Not to follow any rules, neither of the scriptures nor of the society. That is the first lakshana of a tamasic worship, tamasic action, illegal and all different type of things. So that is the first. Vidhihinam, no vidhi, no ordinance is followed of the scripture or the society. Ashrishtanam, without offering food. See, this here Bhagavan uses the language of yajna. When we perform a yajna, we also offer bhiksha, food to the Brahmans who perform this yajna. When we call some purohits and all, when they perform the yajna or some ritual, then the food is also offered to them and dakshina is also given. What it means is that when we perform action in this world, we get support from so many people around us. We have to give their share also, their respective things also to them. Many times these tamasic people, they do or they make use of other people, and when it comes to giving them their due, they don't give. They don't give their salary properly. They don't cut their PF. All this language I came to know here because of my administrative work. Or they take away their rightful honor also. Like some person does the work and somebody else takes the credit. We steal their credit, that limelight. Somebody else does the work and we see that मैंने किया है. खाना भी लोग कोई दूसरा बनाता है and that one will come and yeah, I made it this. कचौड़ी मैंने खुद मेरे हाथ से बनाई है कचौड़ी. And if you look at her hand, it is nicely all those क्या बोलते हैं उसको क्रीम लगाया हुआ है. कचौड़ी का कोई सुगंध नहीं उसमें. इनफैक्ट कचौड़ी को उसका निविया क्रीम का सुगंध आता है. I did it. And अंदर कुक बेचारा सवेरे से बैठ के कचौड़ी बनाना है. He is told you never come out of that kitchen. Because as soon as you come up, people will know that he is doing the kachori. So taking away somebody else's credit, this type of thing. A lot of things are there now, what to talk. Stealing, even people who steal things from others or take bribes, all sorts of corruption, it also falls under tamasic yajna, corruption. Corruption is tamasic yajna only. Stealing from the country, stealing from other people, taking their money, not doing their work, irritating them, that's all tamasic yajna only. Ultimately work is not done, but more trouble only for others. So vidhihinam, ashrishtanam, mantrahinam, without proper mantra, without proper understanding of the karma, without understanding how it has to be done, just do it somehow. That's called mantrahinam. Adakshinam, without giving the proper due to others, what is to be given to all the other workers and other people. Sometimes we have to, even if we may not be able to give, but we can at least thank, we can acknowledge the contribution of others. Not to acknowledge the contribution of others in a particular work is also tamasic attitude. One has to acknowledge the contribution of everyone, including nature, including God. And regularly if we keep acknowledging, we will develop humility, because we will know that my role is the minimum in this. Everything is done by everyone else. In fact, when Ramchandra came back from Lanka, when he came to Ayodhya, his teacher asked him that, oh, you fought with Ravan and you defeated him. He was such a mighty enemy, and you defeated. How did you do this single-handedly? He said, no, I did not. All this, my Sugriv and my other friends and all this monkey force, they did it. Because of them only I could win this war. So he did not take the credit. Even when Hanumanji went to Lanka, when he returned, he first returned to his team. And together as a team, they came to Ramchandraji and reported the matter. Otherwise, somebody else would have gone directly, flew to Ramchandra. Team बेचारे वहाँ सागर के किनारे बैठे हुए हनुमान जी आ जाएंगे. He has already gone. He sent an SMS to Bhagwan and he is there. And from there he gives a call कि आ जाओ आप लोग अभी क्या कर रहे हैं वहाँ पर चलो. So he did not do like that. He came back to all the team who had gone in search of Sita ji, and together as a team he came to Ramchandra. And each and every member of the team felt that they had gone to Lanka and they had done the work, because he moved them together. That's called Sattvic Yajna. But to take credit for something which doesn't belong to me is tamasic. So this has to be understood in a broad sense. Should not just take it as a very orthodox meaning and all. This has to be understood in a broad sense, because Bhagavad Gita is a scripture which belongs to all humanity and for all times. It has to be understood in the right way. So vidihinam, ashrishtanam, mantrahinam, adakshinam, shraddha virahitam, devoid of faith. If a work is done, devoid of faith in that work, faith in the people who are accompanying and doing that work, without faith in the result, without faith in the outcome, just doing it blindly, having no trust. Even Shraddha Virahitam means having no trust with people. Look at them as in a negative sense only. See, it is even in our law, it is said that a person should be considered innocent unless unless proved otherwise. Unless proved guilty, okay. We have lawyers here, just checking. But tamasic attitude is, you are guilty unless proved otherwise. You are a useless fellow unless proved otherwise. This type of attitude. And this we have. When one meets a new stranger or person, we feel that this fellow is totally a gunda unless proved otherwise. Even when we go to any work in the office or bank and this and that, they will look at you as though you have come here to steal their money. So, ye form bharo, wo form bharo, ye kya, wo kya. So many forms, and in their forms, so many things you have to fill. Not only your name, but your parents' name, your grandparents' name, and what loans they had taken, and all those things, so many things you have to fill. And still they will look at you suspiciously. So this Shraddha Virahitam it is called. No faith, no trust in themselves, in others, in their work, in people, in God, no trust. It's called Shraddha Virahitam. Samshay Vritti, doubting nature. Always doubting. There are people like that. And they have this doubting in everything. They may be sitting at home and some servant comes and all, they will be doubting. ये क्या है, हाथ में क्या ले जा रहे हो, उधर क्या रखा है, वहाँ क्या है. Like the doubting, कुछ हो गया, उन्होंने किया होगा, वो देख रहा था वहाँ पर. Doubting about everything. So such people, they become miserable in life. And we had seen in the 4th chapter, I think, that samshaya atma vinashyati. One who has this doubting nature, he gets destroyed. So shraddha virahitam yajnam tamasam parichakshate. Such a yajna is called tamasic yajna. Very low type of yajna. So yajna, as I said, is performing our duties is an offering to God, without expecting anything in return, just with the attitude that this is my duty, I have to do. So my duty is to work, and it is Bhagwan's duty to take care of me. When I work with some expectation, then that is Rajasic. And when I work with total ignorance and confusion, with lot of doubt in my heart, with a very negative attitude, then that is tamasic yajna. So we have to make our yajna more and more sattvic. Now Bhagwan talks about tapas. As I said, these 3 things, 4, ahar, yajna, tapas and dan. Tapas is our spiritual sadhana, focusing our attention on our ultimate goal.